Cars Storybook Collection. The Big Show. Life in Radiator Springs was nice and easy for Lightning McQueen. He drove slowly down Main Street, taking in the sights and sounds of the town. The race car smiled as he pulled into Tow Mater Towing and Salvage. His friend Mater grinned and drove over beside him. "Hi there, buddy," the tow truck said. "Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?" "I'm in the mood for a little fun today, Mater," Lightning said. "What do you say we come up with something amazing to do?" Mater thought for a moment. "Want to go tractor tipping?" he asked. "Nah, we did that last week," Lightning said. "I know," Mater grinned. "I can race you backward to the firehouse." Lightning sighed. "That wouldn't be bad, but I was hoping for something, well, bigger." "Bigger," Mater repeated, nodding. "Bigger. Bigger." They soon met some of the other cars over by the tire shop. As they were talking, Sally drove past, gleaming in the sunshine. She beeped. "Hello." "Hi, Hi, Sally. Bye, Sally," Mater yelled. Lightning flashed his lucky lightning bolt sticker at her. Ka-ch! "Hey, what's the hurry?" "Oh, I know. Hey, what's her hurry?" "Oh, I know. I bet she's off to solve another legal crisis." Not only was Sally the prettiest car Lightning had ever seen, she was also one of the smartest. "Oh, did you see the way she shined her mirrors at you? That was just plumb showing off," Mater said. "But shoot, I'd be a show-off too if I was pretty and clean like she is." You think she was showing off? For me?" Lightning asked. "Course I do," Mater replied. "A car like Sally was made for the spotlight." Lightning smiled. "Mater, that's it! You're a genius." "I am?" The tow truck blinked. "We'll round up everyone and have a good old-fashioned car show tonight," Lightning exclaimed. Mater grinned. "You always have the best ideas, buddy." "Not without some inspiration from my best friend." Lightning and Mater drove over to Flo's V8 Cafe for a breakfast fill-up. The tow truck looked around. "Maybe Flo will let us have the show here." "Let's ask her," Lightning said. When Flo heard their idea, she lit up with excitement. "Oh, boy! That's the best idea I've ever heard in a long time." Flo had been a Motorama girl years ago before she came to Radiator Springs. She promised to give tips to any cars that wanted them. After all, my days on the circuit taught me a lot about this kind of thing. Lightning and Mater thanked Flo and hurried off to spread the word.
"This news is so good, it makes me the happiest car in the world," Luigi exclaimed. "It will mean bigger business for Casa de la Tires."
Guido nodded excitedly. Ramon was happy too. My appointment book's already filling up," he said as Mater and Lightning passed by Ramon's house of body art. "Good thing I got a shipment of new paint colors." "Wee-hoo! Folks sure do move fast," Mater said as they watched two cars dash into Fillmore's for some organic fuel and tie-dyed mud flaps. "That's why I'm always telling you, Mater," Lightning said. "When it comes to having fun, it's all about speed." The race car sped off to the wheel well to find Sally. He couldn't wait to tell her about the show. He knew she would be thrilled. That sounds wonderful, Sally said when Lightning told her about the show. She was busy scheduling day trips for the customers at the wheel well. Since the motel had reopened, she spent all her free time making sure that visitors were happy. Everyone's really excited, Lightning said. Sally smiled. What a great way to boost everyone's spirits. They drove back into town. The businesses on Main Street were busting with customers. Sarge waved as they drove past his army surplus store.
Make sure to get in line for an early car wash, he called. I waited for over an hour.
Luigi, would you have time to give me new tires? Sally asked as she pulled up to the tire shop. Mine are getting a little worn down.
For you, Miss Sally, anything,
Luigi exclaimed, waving her in. Lightning said goodbye and sped over to Ramon's. He was going to get some new lightning bolts. After Sally got her new tires, she headed for the car wash. She noticed a little gray car pulled over on to the side of the street with his flashers on. He looked lost. Hi there. My name's Sally, she said, pulling up alongside him. Do you need some help? I'm Marty, the car said. Where am I? Here in Radiator Springs, Sally said proudly, and you've arrived just in time for our first annual car show. It's tonight. The car looked nervous. I'm afraid I can't stay around for a car show. I just got off the interstate to get some gasoline. Come with me, Sally said, leading the way. Flo's V8 Cafe has just what you need. Hey, Sally! Who's your new friend? Mater called as they drove past. He and Fillmore were on their way to get their tires rotated. Marty. He's just passing through, Sally explained. As Marty's tank was filling up at Flo's, Sally studied a map. You need to drive through Ornament Valley and continue on for about 20 miles. 20 miles? Marty looked stressed. I'm already late for a meeting. There is a shortcut, Sally said, but it will take you through some bumpy territory. She wasn't sure the frazzled car was up to the challenge. Marty took a big gulp of gasoline. Do you think you'd be able to show me? Well, Sally broke off as Lightning zoomed up. Check this out. He showed off his new lightning bolts. Cars from far and wide have heard about our show. Cool, huh? Sally laughed. Really cool. She introduced Marty to Lightning. He is in a hurry, and I'm trying to help him. Sally's the best map reader in town, Lightning said. She'll help you get wherever you need to go. So, can you show me the way? Marty asked again. But what about the car show? Lightning cried. If we leave now, I'll be back in plenty of time, Sally declared. Let me take him, Lightning offered. I don't want you to miss the show. But Sally knew Lightning would be too fast for Marty to follow. I know these roads better than anyone, Sally said. I'll be back before you know it. Lightning waved goodbye as Sally and Marty set off. Come back and visit, he said. Sally and Marty drove to Ornament Valley. When they reached the shortcut, Sally slowed down. The road wasn't well marked. If Marty made a wrong turn, he'd be even more lost. She took a deep breath. This way, she said, turning onto the dusty old mountain road. When they reached the interstate, Marty gave Sally a grateful beep goodbye. Sally sped back toward the Radiator Springs. She made it in time for the car show, but she was covered with dust, and one of her tires was quickly losing air. Sally was about to turn around when Flo spotted her. You're just in time, she exclaimed. I think it's too late, Sally replied as she watched all the shiny cars drive past. It's never too late. Lightning zoomed up with Red and Luigi. In minutes, the fire engine had hosed off the dust and Luigi had fitted her with a new tire. You guys are the best, Sally declared. She drove up to the stage for her turn in the spotlight. Sally, you're the prettiest car here, Mater shouted. The sports car beamed. Thanks, Mater, she said, letting the spotlight shine on her. She'd never felt like such a star. What would you do for a car show? Or any kind of show for that matter? Let me know down in the comments below. See you later. Bye.